Hi team! In this webinar, we will be discussing local awareness ads on Facebook for your Facebook business page. Local business promotions are a great way to quickly and easily find new customers by showing ads to groups of people who are near your business or in the neighborhood. You can create a promotion right from your Facebook page via the promote button, which we'll be learning about. And all you'll need to do is set a budget, choose a photo, and create an engaging message for the people in your area. Facebook will do the rest. So let's go ahead and learn how to do that. To start things off, we're going to actually go ahead and watch a quick video.
Facebook is a great tool for businesses to reach people. And with ads to boost local awareness, you can reach potential customers in your community. Every day, you're busy running your business, so Facebook makes it easy to reach people who live nearby and people who visit your area. So when they check Facebook and see your ad, they'll have your business in mind, which is great for awareness, foot traffic to your store, and getting new customers. Creating your ad only takes a minute. It all starts with your business's address. Just tell us the area you want to reach, and we'll get your ad to as many people as possible in the area around your business. Your ad features your photo, message, and even directions to help customers find you. Traditional ways of advertising just can't reach your customers the way Facebook can. Your ad might be in a section that customers don't see, or reach people who are too far away from your business. Facebook can get your ad to people who are near your business, at any time, on any device. It's the best way to reach people in your community and help them keep your business in mind, while saving you time and money compared to traditional advertising. So you can get back to what matters most: running your business and serving customers. To learn more about local awareness, visit this URL.
Right now I have the YogaFit Studios corporate page pulled up, but I am logged into my personal account. So now what we want to do is go into this top right caret, click on that, and we want to go down to create ads. This is going to bring up Ads Manager. And first it's going to ask us, what is our marketing objective? There are different, obviously, here we have all of our different options. For this specific one, we want to reach people near our business. So we're going to go to local awareness, which we just learned about there, and click on that. Promote your business to people who are nearby, correct? We're going to click continue. And we're going to go down to YogaFit Studios. We're going to do Northeast. And so that's the page we chose there right on top. So like you saw, like you might be in control of a bunch of different pages. Click that, make sure it's that YogaFit Studios, the one that you are wanting to put that Facebook ad out for. So now we're going to go down to audience, and we're going to define who we want to see our ads. Let's see here. We have let's see here. I'm going to go in and look up the YogaFitStudios.com. It'll make sure that the address is correct for that Northeast. So I'm just going to copy paste that there. And let's do the radius as 10 miles. So as you can see, it pulled up right where that address was for the Northeast YogaFit Studio, and we're going to do a radius of 10 miles. Now let's just say that there were a bunch of different YogaFits in this small area, then I would make my radius a little bit less, so 5 miles. But because we have a pretty broad area where there aren't a ton of YogaFits in this one small radius, we're going to make the radius a little bit larger. Going down even further, we have age, and we're going to change that to, let's change it to 21 to, let's just say, a little bit younger. Let's go to 45, and we're going to do all for gender. And then we're going to just keep that at the automatic placements, which is recommended, meaning your ads will automatically be shown to your audience in the places they're likely to perform best. What this means is that Facebook will actually recognize which ads are performing, are successful, are doing the best, and they're going to put more money into those ads, which is really great. So that's what it means by automatic placements. Go down a little bit more. So now we have budget and schedule. So this is where we decide how much we want to spend and when we want our ads to appear. So if we go to the daily budget, we want that to stay around $5. Again, it's saying that it might vary, but we want to keep it around that $5 mark. Over here, I'm going to switch this just to show you. See how I've made it down to 5 miles? That number is going to change. So this is a little bit of an update every time you change something on this section. So I'm going to go back to that 10-mile radius and see it reaches that much more people. So that 5-mile radius, the potential reach was 320,000 people. This, like it says here, this is the total number of people in your selected audience who we estimate will be in your area based on their activity on Facebook. So this is the estimated daily reach. So whether it be on Instagram or Facebook, it's great because Instagram was added to this as well. But for Facebook, we have 3,200 to 8,400 people. So again, I'm going to make that 10-mile radius, and now we're up to 560,000 people. This is the total number of people in the selected audience now. So let's go down back to the daily budget. We have the schedule. Run my ad, set continuously starting today, or set a start and end date. So we're going to set a start and end date. Today is March 9th, and we are going to go till the end of the month. So we can just put, let's see here, 12 there, end of the month. And it says your ad will run for 22 days. You'll spend no more than $107.89. So this is the daily budget, and that's what it came out to be. As you can see, that adjusted as I adjusted the dates. Ad scheduling, we just want to, there are more options, but we want to run ads all the time. And continue. So there are a couple different options that Facebook has now for Facebook ads. We have the carousel option, the single image option, the single video option, or the slideshow option. So for the carousel ad, that's something that we want to really we want to do that sparingly. It's a little bit more for corporate use, and so that contains multiple images, and it just really engages the non-member or member into clicking on that, getting that kind of call to action type thing. It's just a different way of doing it with multiple images. Then we have the single image, which is what we're going to do today, and that's what we prefer you guys do. And then we have the single video, which we do have an option of, and we're kind of diving into that more and more. So we're really working on that with getting little short clips out there for you guys to use, especially with like yoga burn classes, stuff like that. So it is a really fun option, but we're going to stick with the single image. Slideshow, it's kind of like the carousel thing. We're just going to kind of keep that to a small usage and then stick with the single image. So in this case, we are actually going to go ahead and add more images. Now, before I came on here, I actually saved a couple to my desktop, and you can actually get those on Digital Stack. So if you want to just go ahead and download those before you get into this process, it just saves you a little bit of time. So then I'm going to click on Add More Images and go to my desktop, and I have a couple different up here. So I'm going to do all 3 that I put up on my desktop. So it's saying because we're on Instagram as well, that the 2 images are too small for Instagram. We can just go ahead and remove those images. It'll show us which ones those are. So again, these are the sizings that are doable for that. So I'm just going to keep these keep this one as my main one, just because it is telling me that those other ones are a little bit too small. So let's just say you download one or you have your own image that you want to put up, an organic image from your studio, and it's saying that that one might not work on Instagram. That's okay. And so we're going to go ahead and just delete that one just so you get a quality image up there. So we're going to go ahead and keep this one, the join our community one. Again, with this, we want to also make sure that the text, that we have less than 20% text on our image. That will make the Facebook ad perform the best. So, let's see here. I'm going to go down. So we're going to add text for our image. Now, this is, again, making sure this is for the YogaFit Northeast Facebook page and Instagram account. It's gonna, because those are linked, it's automatically gonna put that in there as the Instagram account. So whatever page is chosen for Facebook, it's gonna go straight to that Instagram that it's linked to, which is really convenient because then you don't have to hook it up, you don't have to do that separately. It all does it for you right away, right here. So in the text, this is kind of an example of what your Facebook ad is gonna look like. This is welcome to YogaFit Studios Northeast Minneapolis. Getting your yoga practice in has never been easier. So that's the default that comes up. We are going to go ahead and change that. So let's see here. Let's say oh, excuse me, this is the post text. So it's this is actually down here. We're going to change that right after this, but this is actually the post text that we're going to go ahead and change. So come check out our studio today. We promise you'll love it. And then the headline, going back down here, is YogaFit Studios. We're going to change that to a call to action. Right here we have some options. So we never really, there's a couple different options here. We never really want to click the like page option because, as you can see, if you go down to learn more, let's just say, what it does is this automatically goes to a like page. So let's just say here's the website for Northeast Minneapolis. See how that like is already on there? It's almost like a double whammy. So it's going to, that person is going to be able to like the page right on that Facebook ad. So we don't necessarily want to choose the like us now call to action because it's already on there. So we're going to do a little bit deeper and do the learn more call to action. And with that headline, we're going to go ahead and put in get 1 week free. And that'll show up right here, as you can see. And this is actually pulled right here from the website. So as you can see, that website URL is in there, and that's where they pulled that from. You can, let's see here, you can go in and change that, but it's going to pull that right from there, and that's completely fine. So I'm going to go ahead and hide those options. And so we have our post text, come check out our studio today. We promise you'll love it. And actually I'm going to change that to the Minneapolis Northeast Studio today. We promise you'll love it. Getting that headline in there, get 1 week free, it's kind of a call to action, but then we also have the call to action as being the learn more. So when people click on learn more right here on your ad, they'll be directed to that page, this URL, which is the YogaFit Northeast website. So then at that point, we can review our order, making sure that the address is correct, our age is correct, the budget and schedule is all what we want it to be, and then we can also change our ad name. So at this point, this is our first one, so we could put something along the lines of the date or local awareness 1. That way you kind of have an idea, and you can go back and look at how it's performed and see what ones have done best, what photos have done best, what post text has done best, what call to actions have worked and been successful. So that's really nice to keep those organized, because then you can go back and say, I want to use this one again because we did really well back in January with this same ad. So we're going to go ahead and name that ad 1, get 1 week free, and then you would go ahead and place your order. So again, if you guys have any questions with this, anything to do with Facebook ads, please email social media at yogafitstudios.com, and I can get any questions answered that you may have with that. Thanks, guys.